Whenever you're a free agent, are you looking at Pittsburgh saying, this is the place that I want to go while I'm a free agent? Probably not. Yes, the years of losing definitely are going to add to that. Yes, the payroll. And looking at an example like Rowdy Tellez at the end of last year.
When someone like Derek Hall is on the team, it adds a little bit of competition throughout the locker room, so it's not bad to have him here for the long haul, no pun intended. Uptick in Kingery's offensive output really goes back to the offseason work that he put in. He really put in a lot of work into his stance, almost like he's fielding a ground ball. So he's a little lower to the ground, a little bit wider of a stance. That helps him have a little bit more load, a little bit more power from that lower half.
So the three people that were in this system that could have taken that right field spot.
But Susie, do you want any of those three? Because
no,
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah, so
I don't. Okay?
upgrade that.
However, the people that are still in the system that are contending, the name at the top of the list that I don't want to see anymore is Jack Suwinski. Knock it off. Yeah. Knock it off. I don't want to see him in the lineup. The two big names that I like that are going around right now that are potential contenders, I guess, to come here to Pittsburgh. One is completely out of the price range for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's coming at a lot of batters up and in with that four-seam fastball. That's always been his go-to pitch. He has that extension. It's up in the 99th percentile in Major League Baseball, if not the longest extension in Major League Baseball. So it's a little more deceptive on that four-seam fastball. However, he's relying more on his other pitches. He has a 6-pitch mix.
Because somebody isn't producing, then he is going to be that next available batter. Over his 11-year professional tenure, he's played for the Braves system, Arizona, and most recently spent the last 5 years in Detroit. So this was actually a very easy transition considering Detroit and the Chicago White Sox play all the time. Peralta has managed to limit offensive production by keeping the ball down low and enticing batters to strike out 32% of the time and limiting his free passes. So the Piggies trying not to chase the low ones tonight. He comes with a simple pitch mix, just 3 pitches, a four-seam fastball, changeup, and a slider. Jim Haley is one of those players that Iron Pigs manager Anthony Contreras just absolutely loves. And it might not even be because of what he does on the field, but what he does off the field. It doesn't matter if Haley is in a rut or if he went 5 for 5 with 5 home runs the night prior. He has the same mindset every single day, and that's to be in a good mood and go to work with his head down.
It is our salute to Philly night at Coca-Cola Park. So we're rebranding to the Lehigh Valley Hoagies. I have this massive hoagie. There we go.
That's a big one. That would feed a lot of guys.
I'm going to be carrying that bad boy around all game, which I'm just excited about. I think it's hilarious.
So do you like hoagies? Are you a fan of hoagies?
I do like hoagies.
Yeah?
Yes, I do. And I will say, being from the eastern side of the state, no, western side of the state.
That would be west.
Western.
That's correct. That's
western
correct.
side of the state.
Let me wet my finger and put it up there and get a barometer
Never
on
eat soggy waffles. I have to do that real quick.
Getting into the majors just 68 days ago. That was something that whenever I saw that number, I was like, wow, what was I doing 68 days ago? I was probably hanging out on here on Nightly Sports Call. However, I have not done what Paul Skeens has done in the last 68 days. I can tell you that much. 68 days ago, he's had 11 starts. He has that 1.90 ERA going to the All-Star break. He just had 11 strikeouts in his last game. He has 89 total.